Which day is observed as National Safety Day in India? 4th March. Which organization is supporting the world's largest grain storage plan in cooperative sector? NABARD. Recently, the International Astronomical Union has named an asteroid after which Indian scientist? Jayant Murthy, who has been selected as the flag bearer for India at Paris Olympics 2024. Sharath Kamal, table tennis. How many railway stations have successfully, as on March 2024, achieved the prestigious Eat Right Station certification by Food Safety and Standards Authority of India? 150. Govind committee which was in discussion recently is related to which issue? One nation, one election. Mushk Budiji is the indigenous variety of which crop? Rice. Haryana Agricultural University scientists have identified a new and potentially devastating disease affecting pea crops. What is name of disease? Witch's broom. Which Indian state houses the largest population of leopards? Madhya Pradesh. Who has been chosen by the Election Commission of India as the national disability icon? Sheetal Devi. Who recently signed a memorandum of understanding to promote Atmanirbhar Bharat and boost innovation in India's telecom sector? C.Dot and Qualcomm. According to the World Happiness Report 2024, which is the happiest country in the world? Finland. Where was the new species of Amazon anaconda discovered? Yesuni region, Ecuador. Where was the Pars-1 satellite launched from? Vostochny Cosmodrome, Russia. Recently Yonde Declaration was in discussion. It is related to which issue? Malaria disease. Under which section of the Banking Regulation Act, 1949 is the merger of banks sanctioned? Section 44A. Which regulatory body approved the merger of Fincare Small Finance Bank with AU Small Finance Bank before RBI's approval? Competition Commission of India. Where is Startup Mahakumbh being organized? New Delhi. Where is the location of InSpace's newly inaugurated technical center? Ahmedabad. Mehtari Vandana Yojana, recently seen in the news, is launched by which state? Chhattisgarh. What is the name of the groundbreaking initiative announced by Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Sukhu aimed at empowering women? Indira Gandhi Pyari Behna Sukh Samman Nidhi Yojana. Which ministry is jointly involved in initiating the Namaste scheme? Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. What does Namaste program focus on? Mechanized sanitation. Where is the Joint Maritime Exercise Sea Defenders 2024 taking place? Port Blair. How many districts does Arunachal Pradesh have after the creation of Bichhom? 27. Who has collaborated for cross-border UPI transactions between India and Nepal? NIPL and PhonePe. She Research Network in India, SHRNI, initiative is introduced by which organization? UGC. Recently, who became the first black leader of a government in the UK? Vaughan Gething. What does MATH stand for in the context of the AIML Hub launched in Hyderabad? Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence Technology Hub. Nimmupadamdarcha Road connects which two states? Ladakh and Himachal Pradesh. What historical milestone did Asif Ali Zardari achieve with his inauguration as Pakistan's 14th president? First civilian to hold the presidency twice. Who has been appointed as the new ambassador of India to Russia? Vinay Kumar. Which naval base served as the operational center for the all-women maritime surveillance mission? INS Utkrosh. Recently, the Blue Leaders high-level event on biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction was held in which country? Belgium. Which aircraft replaced the Islander aircraft in the INAS 318 squadron? Dornier. Which country recently performed the first transplant of a genetically modified kidney from a pig into a living human? US. Where is the headquarters of the Wiedem Institute located? Gothenburg. In which country is Popocatépetl volcano located? Mexico. India's fastest and indigenously developed IPMPLS, multi-protocol label switching, router was inaugurated in which city? Bengaluru. Which project is supported by Axis Bank's contribution to the National Cancer Grid? National Tumor Biobank. Where is the World Gold Council headquartered? London. Recently, which country became the first country to include the right to abortion in its constitution? France. What is the theme of the upcoming Universal Acceptance Day event? Bhashanet, impetus towards universal acceptance. What is the recent status conferred upon Grid India by the Ministry of Power, Government of India? Miniratna Category 1 CPSE. What is the name of India's first reusable launch vehicle that recently landed successfully? Pushpak. Which experiment showcased the autonomous landing capabilities of India's reusable launch vehicle? RLV-LEX-2. Which app has ISRO launched to assist the Gaganyaan crew? Sakhi. Spaceborne Assistant and Knowledge Hub for Crew Interaction Sakhi. Recently, which space startup is preparing to launch India's second privately developed rocket? Agniban sorted. Agnikul Cosmos. Where was the 4th Shanghai Cooperation Organization Startup Forum organized? New Delhi. Sabroom Land Port, recently seen in the news, is located in which state? Tripura. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the Digital News Publishers Association for a 2-year term starting from 1st April 2024? Mariam Mammin Matthew. Nhava Sheva Port, recently seen in the news, is located in which state? Maharashtra. Who has been appointed as the Executive Director of Europol? Catherine de Bolle. Recently, with which organization did the Central Bureau of Investigation sign an agreement to enhance cooperation to combat international crime? Europol. Which city overtook Beijing as Asia's billionaire capital in 2024? Mumbai. Recently, National Workshop on Logistics Efficiency Enhancement has been jointly organized by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade and which organization? World Bank. Who is set to become Ireland's youngest ever Prime Minister? Simon Harris. Which country has been elected by the International Telecommunication Union as the co-chairman of its Digital Innovation Board? India. What is the primary cause of endangerment for the great Indian bustard population? Collisions with high-powered power cables. Recently, India signed a memorandum of understanding with which country on law and dispute resolution? Singapore. Who has been appointed as the new Assistant Secretary General and Special Representative of the Secretary General for Disaster Risk Reduction by the United Nations? Kamal Kishore. Revamped Pharmaceuticals Technology Upgradation Assistance Scheme. Recently seen in the news, is introduced by which ministry? Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Where is the world's largest single-location copper manufacturing plant being developed by the Adani Group? Mundra, Gujarat. Recently, where was the Asian River Rafting Championship organized? Shimla. Who is hosting the 6th Shastra Rapid FIDE-rated chess tournament? IIT Madras. Indian Army Aviation Corps has established its first Apache attack helicopter unit at which place? Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Where did the India-Mozambique-Tanzania trilateral exercise recently conclude? Nacala, Mozambique. Global Methane Tracker 2024, recently seen in the news, is released by which organization? International Energy Agency. Recently, where was the third edition of the North-East Games 2024 started? Nagaland. Who has been appointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Bank of Maharashtra? Nidhu Saxena. Who is the newly appointed Prime Minister of Portugal? Luis Montenegro. Which state recently discovered the Neolithic child burial site? Tamil Nadu. Who has been authorized by RBI to implement the interoperable net banking payment system? NPCI Bharat Bilpay Limited. Where did the Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse occur? Baltimore. Who collaborated to develop the integrated drone detection and interdiction systems deployed by the Indian Army along the northern borders? DRDO and Bharat Electronics. Which country is the world's largest producer of 16 critical minerals, including cobalt and rare earth elements? China. Under which initiative was the Friendship Pipeline project jointly inaugurated? India-Bangladesh Energy Cooperation. Afar Triangle, recently seen in news, is associated with which area? A Great Rift Valley in the Horn of Africa. World Air Quality Report 2023, recently seen in the news, is published by which organization? Swiss organization IQAir. What prestigious recognition has Majuli, the largest river island in the world, recently received from the Indian government? Geographical indication tags for mask making and manuscript painting. Risa Textile, which has recently received a geographical indication tag, belongs to which state? Tripura. Which Indian player has recently been inducted into the Hall of Fame at the World Billiards Museum? Pankaj Advani. In which district of Jammu and Kashmir is North India's first government homeopathic college being established? Kathua. With whom did the Reserve Bank of India sign a memorandum of understanding to promote the use of local currencies for cross-border transactions? Bank of Indonesia. What is KKL R3, recently seen in the news? Salt-tolerant paddy variety. Which border patrol surveillance drone has been launched by drone manufacturer Garuda Aerospace? Trishul. Which organization developed the Aststug Ocean Grays? Cochin Shipyard Limited. What is MH-60R Seahawk? Recently seen in the news. Maritime variant of the Black Hawk helicopter? Which countries are participating in exercise Samudra Laksamana 2024? India and Malaysia. The 10th edition of the joint military exercise L'Amitié was started between which two countries on 18th March 2024? India and Seychelles. Recently, who has been appointed as the new chairman of Prasar Bharati? Navneet Kumar Sehga. Which ministry has recently announced guidelines for betting and gambling platforms? Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Recently trilateral maritime exercise is conducted between which countries? India, Mozambique and Tanzania. Gyalsung project, which was seen in news, is associated with which country? Bhutan. Recently, America and Britain have imposed sanctions on which country for alleged cyber espionage? China. In which district of Assam did Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveil the 125 feet high statue of Ahom General Lachit Borphukan? Jorhat. In which state has the Mission 414 campaign been launched recently to promote voting? Himachal Pradesh. Which poet of Malayalam language has been selected for Saraswati Samman for the year 2023? Prabha Verma. Which film received the Best Film Award at the 96th Oscar Awards, 2024? Oppenheimer. Maharashtra government has changed the name of which city to Ahilyanagar? Ahmednagar.
Thanks for watching Speed GK YouTube channel. Please support our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and also please share this video with your friends. Thank you.